Bring in Lane Kiffin.
Yeah, well, he's an offensive guy, but yeah.
Well, he's darts guy, right? So
yeah.
I'm
going to tell you what, Bad Dog, though. I was watching the Ole Miss game, and I guess things could change. But the way that he was talking about Ole Miss, I don't think he's leaving there. I think he's going to stay there. Lane Kiffin.
$1 million man said everybody got a price.
That's true.
Everybody got a price. Got that. Johnny, our buddy Johnny Laterno says, I love you guys. I'm happy your team is suffering. Well, isn't that a bitch? Hopefully you guys get another Super Bowl to chop up. Yeah, well, that'd be nice if we got another Super Bowl. My kid might be my age by the time it happens, and he's 8, but, and I'm 50.
I think he's referring to the Eagles. He said, hopefully we can get another Super Bowl.
I think he means us. Top of the year, that'd be – no, I know he doesn't mean that.
Oh, okay.
And he says, fly Eagles right into the side of a building. I'm going to say it again, Johnny, I love you. Fuck Philadelphia and fuck them hard. I can't stand that fucking team. I hope they all crash and burn. And that's the way I feel. I hope you go out in the first round of the playoffs. Fuck the Eagles. That's the way I feel about that. No sugarcoating shit here.
I hope they crash out and don't even make the playoffs.
It's never going to happen.
That'd be even better.
Yeah, he's not good enough to keep them out of the post. They're going to win this division. I mean, they got like a 9.
I know. Oh. That's another thing that frustrates me is we just couldn't get our shit together this year because the Cowboys and the Commanders both suck. And now Daniels is probably out for the whole season. And we couldn't decide that this year we were going to fucking step up to the plate and make a run at the division.
Speaking of Daniels, I was thinking about this today on the train ride into work. How crazy is the NFL? I said, and I think a lot of people agreed with me going into the year that Jaden Daniels was the best quarterback in the NFC after the year that he had his rookie year as a pro. You could make a strong argument now he looks like the third best quarterback in that rookie class. Drake May's the NFL MVP right now, or he's in the top 2 or 3, and Caleb Williams has looked terrific the last 3 or 4 weeks. It's just crazy that, and a lot of that has to do with the injuries with Jaden Daniels, but it's just crazy how things change.
Year-to-year league, man.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
And I love Caleb.
Yeah.
I love Caleb Williams. Dean, thank you, buddy. He says, I really can't stand Slayton. What good is a wide receiver with no hands? I never wanted him back. We need some real playmakers. Wan'Dale can go too. He's frail. Yeah.
I like Wan'Dale, Dean, but it depends on what his market is. But I like Wan'Dale. I think he's tough. I think he fights for extra yards. But, if there's a team willing to give him a decent amount of money, I'm not bringing him back. But I actually like Wan'Dale.
Seen better hands on a clock than Darius Slayton.
Oh, I'm done with Darius Slayton.
Anybody not?
It's personal with you and Darius Slayton, Chris.
I don't hate Darius Slayton. I felt bad when he did it, but I'm just done with him. Like I readily admit, I thought it was a really good signing. I didn't expect him to be back with the New York Giants. I thought he would sign elsewhere. I give him some credit. I do think he's proud to be a Giant. He's taken less money to stay here in the past. I like the way that he stood up for Daniel Jones. But at the end of the day, the guy just drops way too many balls. He just drops way too many balls. And he's not a starting caliber wide receiver. He's just not. He's not.
I had that dude having 1,000-yard season this year.
We all liked him coming into the year. We all thought he was going
to have such a big year. And God Almighty, what a letdown. Bush Kid, thank you, Bad Dog. Can you and New York Giant fangirl do a rant about how bad this was for a Giants trade deadline? I think we did. I think we did that a little bit earlier. I actually told her to go ahead and rant. I'm proud. It's like Chris doesn't really ever like. I'm waiting for a good one from. Like I saw Anthony do it one day on Instagram, and I loved it. I'm like, yeah, I knew that was in there. I know each one of these people. I know they all have it. They all have an inner bad dog somewhere. Everybody's got that guy in there or girl. Some have a better tolerance than me, but it's there. So when they go, I'm like, yeah, I like that shit.
I think people grieve differently. People react differently. Me, I told you I reacted. The worst moment, I think it's the worst moment for me as a New York Giants fan in my life was the Eagles game where Deshaun Jackson returned the punt. You, I'm sure, Bad Dog, I obviously didn't know you back then. I'm sure you were breaking your TV. You were screaming at the top of your lungs.
I was at my friend's house.
Cursing at everybody, giving people the middle finger in traffic. The way that I reacted
the way that I reacted
after that game, because I was getting a lot of texts from Jet fans, right? Because I was friends with a lot of Jet fans. They were all ragging on me. I took my phone, I turned it off, and I didn't turn it back on for 3 days. I couldn't think about football for 3 days after that game. So everybody reacts differently. Me, I just turn my brain off when things get like that. That's just me. But Bad Dog, he lets it out, and I appreciate that. Entertaining.
It's got to be that way. LA Lou. People got so accustomed with sometimes when shit's bad, I think they just want me to rant because they want to hear somebody do it. And I'm like, I don't just do it to do it. Like when I go, it's because I'm mad.
Yeah.
The only reason I didn't yell Sunday night is because I literally physically couldn't. Otherwise, I would have. Lou says he scored 24 but gave up 34 but 7 were garbage. I actually left when it was 34-17. My buddy's like, after San Francisco scores this touchdown, let's leave. Even by that point, it was all right.
Let's be honest. And I'm not trying to take away from Jackson Dart. He played well. The offense was awful in that game. They scored some style points in the fourth quarter when it was garbage time. The offense did nothing from the first drive all the way up until the beginning of the fourth quarter when the game was well out of hand.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All righty. C-Bones, thank you, brother. This search demands a GM and a head coach that can attract front office and assistant coaching talent. Nobody wants to work for Shane and Dable. Seems that way. Seems like with Dable, we've had issues. We saw it with Wink. Anthony's mention of players don't really care for Joe Shane. And again, I've stuck up for Joe Shane, but I think you just got to get rid of all of it. You have some attractive pieces here for a GM to build around, for a coach to coach. Bring them all, bring everybody new in. Get a GM in here that hires his head coach. Let the head coach hire his coordinators, and let's go.
Yeah.
That's the way I look at it. But with that said, we went really over time tonight. Appreciate all the generosity in the chat. Obviously, we're not the only ones that are pissed off. I want to give a big shout out to all the sponsors tonight. We definitely appreciate them coming aboard. Of course, Dewar, the new sponsor. Check out shopdewar.com /Giants Collective. Get 15% off your first order. You can see the handsome shirt Chris is wearing. Not only do they have shirts, they have denim jeans and a lot of other things you want to check out. Get 15% off of that. As always, we want to give a big shout out to Sleeper and SeatGeek as well for sponsoring the channel, or the show rather. Check out SeatGeek. Use the promo code Giants Collective 10 to get 10% off your tickets. Check out Sleeper. You get a 100% match deposit bonus up to $100 just by clicking the link in the description. And if you don't have a Sleeper account, want to open one, use our link. You get $20 for opening an account. You don't have to put in a credit card, debit card, don't make a deposit. You just get $20 for opening an account by using our link. So check that out. The promo code is HMA. You can check us out on Spotify, Apple, Amazon, iHeart, wherever you get your podcasts. Please like and subscribe. You can also check us out on TikTok and Instagram. I can't believe I got through all that without screwing up. I probably did once, and I don't remember because it's been a long 2 days for me. But as always, we love you guys and girls. Thank you for supporting us and sticking with us to another shitty year. And hey, we only have 8 more weeks to go, so that's not really that bad. It's 8 more. We were more than halfway there, guys. It's all downhill from here. So for Adriana, Anthony, and Entertain, enjoy the rest of your Tuesday. We'll see you Thursday. We talk more about this shit show. Enjoy the rest of your night. We'll see you in the next one. We out.